Hi guys, so I thought that I might do another reading type vlog. I think the last one I did was in August, so I thought maybe if I did one at the end of September, because I said I wanted to do these a little bit more frequently. I know Katie from Kit Kats Can Read does them on a regular basis, and so does Richard from Bookishly Richie. And I always enjoy watching them, so I thought, you know what, maybe I should do one. So I look a little bit awful at the moment, to be honest. But I'm going to put some makeup on, and I'm hoping to record my September favourites. I don't know if I'm going to record my September wrap up, because technically the last day of September is tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm going to finish the book that I'm reading or not. The book that I'm currently reading is For the Duke's Eyes Only by Lenora Bell. This is the second book in the School for Duke series. I read the first book, which is called What a Difference a Duke Makes, earlier on this year. Really loved it. It's one of my favourite books of this year, and this is one of my most anticipated releases because it is the second book in the series. So yeah, I am 120 pages in. This only arrived for review, I think, 3 days ago. I started reading it the day after it arrived because I literally finished the book I was reading. But with crazy life, I hadn't had the time to get into the book, whereas today last night actually, when I sort of got home from work and before I went to bed, I managed to read about 60 pages before bed. So I really want to get a little bit more of that read today. I'd like to finish it so that it's in my September wrap up, but I don't know if I will, so I don't know whether to film my wrap up and risk it. I don't know. I am loving, I've mentioned it in a couple of videos, I don't know if they're up yet or not, new bookshelf behind me. This one here matches this one here, so they're now kind of in sync with each other instead of being two completely different shelves. So yeah, I'm really loving what they're starting to look like. I've been sort of playing around, rearranging them, etc. To my little heart's content. Shay and I actually put that together ourselves. I think we did a pretty good job. It was mainly him, to be fair. I can't read instructions for flat pack furniture. They make no sense to me. But I'm absolutely loving the setup on my bookshelves now. I'll flip you around so you can see properly. So as I was saying, these shelves are now actually, they're both sort of, the same style shelf. So, same height, same width, all the shelves are at the same levels, so I love it. I picked up these are actually going to be in my favourites. Picked up these Harry Potter Honeydukes lights. They were reduced to £2 in Primark. It's insane. And they look beautiful when they're lit up. Obviously it's not dark, so you can't see very well. Hopefully I'll get a shot at some point in the vlog of it when it's dark, but I just absolutely love them. I love what my shelves are looking like. They're still sort of a work in progress. This I think is my favourite shelf because it's my Outlander shelf, so it's got my Funko Pops on it. I've managed to get my River of Time series with them because even though they're not the same, they are kind of similar. They involve history and time travel. So I wanted them together. Managed to move this picture frame. It's one of my favourite pictures of Shay and me. And before, where it was, you couldn't really see it. So now it's nice now. My new Hocus Pocus light, which is literally one of my favourite things of life. I'm so glad I found this in TK Maxx. That will also be in my favourites video. My light up E and stuff. Like, it's still like moving things around, but I think it's looking a bit better than it was. Okay, I feel a little bit more alive now that I've got like a face on. So I'm going to sit and record a couple of videos. I think I might just throw in my September reading wrap up, because I don't think I'll finish the book that I'm currently reading by tomorrow. September favourites video, and also a new sort of Disney haul. I don't know when that will actually go live though, but I've accumulated some new Disney things, so I might get that recorded as well. So I have recorded 3 videos today. Now it's going to take just absolutely forever to edit and upload them. Uploading's not too bad. Since we changed our internet earlier on this year, upload speeds are way quicker. Before, it used to take hours and hours and hours for me to actually upload a video. Whereas now that is really, really fast. Now it just takes ages for me to edit and to save that. So that will take me now the rest, like pretty much the rest of today. Whether I edit them all today, I don't know. I'd really like to actually get and read, because it's now like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I haven't done as much reading as I'd have liked. Now though, I am starving, so I need to go find something for lunch, because I'm just absolutely Hank Marvin. I got my Disney hoops in. These were like £3 from Primark. They were in the Disney haul that I just recorded. I love them. I don't normally wear hoops this large, but sometimes you've just got to. So yeah, I need to sort of tidy up my room. I need to hoover today, because ever since I haven't hoovered since Shay and I put that shelf together, which was like just over a week ago. So need to hoover. Yeah. So my plans for today: edit some videos, upload some videos, eat now, tidy, and hopefully read. So I'm in the process of editing a second video. So that's going quite well, I guess. I have to show you guys, yesterday Shay bought me this. It's pretty giant Mickey Mouse, like it's pretty large, like plush toy, because I'd seen it and I like desperately wanted it. So he treated me to it as part of like my as part of an early anniversary present. Our anniversary is in October. So even though he doesn't agree with my obsession for cuddly toys and cushions and all of that girly shit, he bought me my giant Mickey Mouse, and I absolutely love it. And speaking of Disney, the doorbell rang earlier, and I was so excited that this arrived. This is a Disney Loungefly handbag. I have wanted this handbag for months and months and months. Like, I can't even remember the first time I saw it. I know it's been a long time that I've wanted this handbag. And it's sort of described as like a tattoo Beauty and the Beast bag, because this sort of design here, the style, is very much like a style of tattooing. Like if you've ever seen the Sailor Jerry sort of tattoo style, this is what this is like. So yeah, I've wanted this bag for ages and ages, even before I've got another Loungefly handbag, the same style of bag that's covered in Disney villains. This was the first bag that I saw the design of, and this was the original one that I wanted, but I couldn't find it anywhere, and I've never been able to find it until recently. So I bought the villain one instead, thinking I would never be able to get hold of this one, and boom, this one came in stock. So I had to have it, and it's absolutely beautiful. I'm now contemplating having a Beauty and the Beast style tattoo like this, because it's just so beautiful. It does have a longer strap that you can attach here, that's on the inside, but at the moment I've just sort of got it like that. It's just so beautiful. I'm obsessed. I have spent forever trying to get my third and final video edited and exported. It has been a nightmare. The software, for some reason, on the third video wouldn't let me sort of play the video to see where I wanted to slice it and edit it, etc. So it just wouldn't play. So I had that to deal with. And then when I finally figured out a way around that so I could insert the book covers that I wanted to do, it then wouldn't export. Fixed that, and then it was just non-responsive, the circle going round and round and round. It is finally now doing what I want it to do, touch wood. And it's 14% exported, so that will probably take another 2 hours, but it's done. On the plus side, my September favourites video is live, so that's done. So yeah, I just got back from walking Rosie, so I'm a bit of a sweaty mess. I can't wait to take my makeup off, even though I've quite liked my makeup today. Obviously now it's a little bit, it's not as fresh as it was earlier. I really like this colour lipstick. It's one of the Makeup Revolution Halloween ones, so it's like limited edition, but it's called Sinister Seduction. Really liking this colour, and it's very comfortable to wear. So I'm going to take my makeup off, get ready for bed. I'm going to have like, not a bath, but I'm going to have like a, I'm going to soak my feet basically, because I did a couple of days ago, not a good idea to cover the camera, I did one of those weird foot peel things where you put your feet into these boots, wear them, and then after a couple of days it's supposed to make the skin on your feet peel. I know it's completely gross, but I've been fascinated to try one, so I did one. And I think they're starting to peel. This is so gross, but not properly. So I think like soaking my feet in warm water for a little while might help get things started. Because at the moment it's just like in between, and like that's almost worse kind of thing. So yes, I'm going to do that. Then I might turn my big light off, put my little reading light on and all my other little lights and read for a little while, because at the moment I'm on page 166 now for the Duke's Eyes Only, and I am really enjoying it. It's quite different in some ways to the first book in this series, because the female protagonist in this is not your typical Regency romance heroine. She is kind of like, she wants to be Indiana Jones, even though, you know, she has no idea who Indiana Jones is, because he's a fictional character as well, and he doesn't exist yet in the time this book is set. But that's like the kind of person that she is. You know, she breaks all the rules for females, or the etiquette for females. She just completely blows that out of the water. So yeah, so far so good. I'm hoping, I would like to get past 200 pages tonight, if I'm honest. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to do that, and then while I read, I'm going to munch on some dried mango, because that's healthier than eating chocolate, although I would rather eat the chocolate. But I'm going to have a healthier kind of snack while I read. So it's Sunday evening, just finished dinner, I've walked Rosie. Today's been a really nice chilled out day. Watched a few movies that were on TV, watched Twister. I haven't seen that film all the way through in years. I absolutely love that movie. I have like fond memories of watching that when I was younger. All those kind of old action or disaster films, I suppose you would call them, like Volcano, Dante's Peak, that kind of thing. So I love that. Watched a little bit of the Lego Movie, but I got bored. So then I watched Speed 2, Cruise Control, because that was on like Film 4. What else did I watch? Oh, Despicable Me 2, because that was on TV. Yeah. I have done some reading today. I am now on page 280 of For the Duke's Eyes Only. I'm really enjoying this. I've got less than 100 pages left now. I'd really like to get and finish that this evening, so I'm going to get ready for bed and hopefully read the rest of this. I am currently watching a documentary on YouTube as well, so I go back and forth between the two. I'm currently watching A Night at Hampton Court Palace, which is a documentary that's hosted by Lucy Worsley, who I absolutely love. I love her history documentaries. I think she's fabulous. And also David Starkey, who I don't love, but he's a well-renowned historian anyway. And the two of them are working together on this documentary to basically recreate a night at Hampton Court Palace for the christening of Henry VIII's son. So they're sort of going through the history of it, what it would have been like, and they're trying to recreate it. I'm only about 15 minutes in so far, I think. So far, it's proven really, really interesting. I love the Tudor period of history. So yeah, and Hampton Court Palace is somewhere that I'm dying to go. So it's quite a fun documentary for me to watch. Makes a change for me, because normally I'm watching crime documentaries. That's not strictly true. I tend to watch history documentaries and crime documentaries, and that's about it, really. So yeah, that's really the extent of my day so far. Like I say, I'm really hoping I'd love to finish my book. I have absolutely no bloody idea what I will be reading next. I'm torn. I've got 2 books in mind, but they're not like set in stone. I'm thinking of reading An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green, because I'm very intrigued about that, and I kind of want to start reading it maybe before there's loads of hype. Well, there's already kind of hype, but you know what I mean. Like, I want to read it before I start seeing too much about it. Or I would like to read Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor, because obviously I've wanted to read that since before it came out. But I always put it off because I'm scared, because Daughter of Smoke and Bone is one of my all-time favourite series of life. So it's going to be weird to read something else by her. But also because it's a huge book. And kind of 3 because it's a huge hardback, I can't lug it around with me. So I don't know. I'm very torn at the moment with what I'm going to read next, but I've got to concentrate on finishing For the Duke's Eyes Only. Like I say, I'm really enjoying this. Lenora Bell is quite a new to me Regency romance author, I guess. I've read a couple of her other books, which I have enjoyed, but this particular series, The School for Dukes, is fabulous. So I'm loving that. So yeah, I guess it's get ready for bed, really. Can't be to bed too late because work tomorrow. So yeah, as you can see, I didn't put any makeup on today. I had a relaxing day in every sense of the word. I wouldn't have put any makeup on yesterday apart from my recorded YouTube videos. Well, this is a YouTube video, but you know what I mean. Like, this is a relaxed YouTube video, whereas the other ones are more structured. So yeah, I'm gonna get in the shower and put my pajamas on. What are you doing? I told you I'm vlogging this week.
You're not vlogging.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rosie! Look, it's your birthday present! Look! I got her these really cool things to go on her collar. What would you call them? Like, one of them's obviously a bow, but it's like a flower. Like embellishments? I don't know. And then for Christmas, because you've got to start your Christmas shopping, Annie.
You put in the book?
No, just the one. Let's not be excessive. She's got a glittery bow for Christmas for her collar. And then she's got a flashing collar tag for Christmas. Yeah, she likes the bird.
Rosie, come.
Oh, who's a pretty girl? Yeah. Mum is going to die. She's going to love it so much. Oh, you can't tell me that doesn't suit her.
I think you should put both on.
No, that's too much. It's one or the other. Who's a pretty girl? You are. Yes, you are. I got your burp on vlog, I think. Oh. All about the excess. Got a little bird. Rosie was 14 yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. No, not the feet. Yeah. Good girl. And I had to buy Rosie a jumper for Halloween. I woke up like this. It's so cute. He's not impressed. He doesn't approve, do you?
It's just ridiculous.
But she'll look cute.
Mm-hmm.
She'll love it.
Yes, babe.
She loves jumpers. And when we take her out, she'll be nice and warm. Just think, everyone's going to see us walking her in that.
Yes, babe.
Won't it be cool?
I will, for some reason, not be able to walk the dog with you, I'm afraid.
What, forever?
For an as yet undecided reason.
She'll love it. And last year, when I took her out, she was dressed like a little devil on Halloween. So this is cute.
She needs no costume to be a devil.
That's true. But yeah, I couldn't resist. It was only $3.99 for a dog jumper. How cool is that? Mum will be far more excited than you.
This is I'm excited about.
Yes, we loved it in this. I haven't tried that one though, the T-Zone one. I hope it's as good. I bought one off Amazon ages and ages ago, and we did it, and a peel-off mask. It's really satisfying, but yours are always better than mine.
Yeah, because I'm dirtier than you.
No, it's not got nothing to do with dirt.
Dirt in it.
Dirt in it. It's about skin care routine.
You should get like maybe 6 uses out of this.
You reckon? As many as 6?
Maybe.
Because that's a bigger tube than the other one I had. The other one was much smaller.
You know, open your pores with a hot flannel for 2 to 3 minutes and then leave it on for half an hour.
Half an hour?
Half an hour.
That's a long bloody time.
Mm.
We'll have to crack on and do that later on.
Do it after dinner.
Look at that. Yo. Look at that. You have to summon that. Bless you. She's got... What have you got on? Yeah. Who looks cute? Who looks cute? Yeah. It's good, isn't it, Rose? So it is nearly 11 o'clock at night on Monday. I'm about to go to bed. I'm so tired. I've got work tomorrow. I've decided to start reading Suddenly You by Elisa Kleypas. Haven't read one of her books in a while, and I'm in the mood for a Elisa Kleypas novel. I'm not very far in, only 12 pages, because I nearly finished reading For the Duke's Eyes Only last night. And I got to about 20 pages left and I just couldn't stay awake anymore, so I finished reading that this morning and really enjoyed it. And I'm just still in the historical romance kind of mood, I think. So yeah, I'm about to go to bed. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday and it has been one of those days. I'm glad to be home, can't wait to get out of my uniform, and really go to bed, like, honestly. But I'm hoping to read a little bit more of my book. I showed you yesterday I've started reading Suddenly You by Elisa Kleypas, and I haven't had very much time to actually really read it. I'm only about 36 pages in, so I'd really like tonight to sort of have a chilled out evening, get ready for bed early if I can, and just get as much read of the book as I possibly can. Do you look gorgeous? Yeah. You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous, don't you? I am tucked up in bed at the moment because it's actually really quite cold. So yeah, I was sat here reading and I was like, I'm actually cold, so I've got under the duvet. As I said, I'm reading Suddenly You by Elisa Kleypas. I am on page 74 at the moment. Enjoying it, but it's not really got going yet, if that makes sense. It's not really into the flow of it. I absolutely love this bookmark that I got in Waterstones, and it says, if it will focus, though she be but little, she is fierce. And I love it, and it's got it's like sort of pinks and greens, so it's like the perfect bookmark for me, really. So yeah, gonna try and do a little bit more reading before I go to bed. I do at the moment take amitriptyline before going to sleep to help me sleep, and to stay asleep. but when it kicks in, it really kicks in. So I'm hoping I can get to I'd like to get to page 100 before my eyes just give out and I fall asleep. So yeah, I'd like to get to page 100 tonight before I go to bed. So we'll see how I get on, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Hey guys, so it's Wednesday and I'm sorry I'm by a main road, but I finished work and then I went to the nail salon to have my nails done, and I've had them done black and orange because it's October, so it's got to be like a Halloween themed month. So yeah, I'm really happy with them. They are really, really lovely in there. So it's now like 9 o'clock at night. I'm so glad to be in my pajamas and just kind of chilling. I've got this awful pain in like my shoulder blade. It's such an awful pain. I can't even really properly describe it. It's like literally like on my back, along my shoulder blade, and it just hurts. It even hurts when I like turn my neck. It's like pulling all across my shoulder and back. It's so weird. I've never had like a pain quite like it. I've taken some painkillers to see if that will help ease it, but yeah, the highlight of my day has been getting new nails. Literally, I always love now going to get my acrylics done. Yeah, Halloween. When I get them done again, I might have some Halloween designs on them because they've got quite a few in there, and they actually do the Scream mask, which is like my favourite like horror films ever. Yeah, I've just had kind of a bit of a shit day really. Just yeah, I can't really go into it too much, but literally I feel like shit. I feel like I've been betrayed by someone, and yeah, I just feeling pretty shit about it, if I'm honest. Not much I can do about it. But yeah, I just feel kind of upset and down, but what can you do, I suppose. To update you with what I am reading, I'm still obviously reading Suddenly You. I am on page 187. Really enjoying it. Characters are really fun. I'm hoping it kind of, not that it's slow, but I'm hoping kind of more happens soon. I'm kind of just, yeah, expecting something to move things forward a little bit more, but we shall see. I'm currently, yeah, reading and enjoying some pick and mix, but my pick and mix, actually I don't really get pick and mix. When I have a pick and mix, I get a whole tub full of the same sweet, and it's these, and there's sour watermelons, and they're all I have in my like tub of pick and mix. So it's ironic really, because I have a pick and mix that has no mix, it's just watermelons. So that's what I'm drowning my sorrows with at the moment. A good Regency romance book and watermelon sweets. It's Thursday and I'm in this absolutely insane gym get up. I'll flip you to show you my leggings in a minute because they are crazy. I don't really do athletic wear, but I am going to Club a Size at the moment on Thursday nights, whereas like you do exercise to club music, and we have these glow sticks that do this weird thing. So I'm about to go and work out for an hour. No doubt you'll see me when I get back and I'm like the dead. So I'm all fresh now and I'm getting ready to go to bed really. I'm going to do my skincare routine and go to bed. I'm so tired. The pain in my shoulder is now like spreading to kind of like more in my neck. I was sort of leaning back earlier to try and read, and then I couldn't get back up again. It was so painful. So God only knows what I've done to my shoulder. I am on page 270 of Suddenly You by Lisa Kleypas. I have just over 100 pages left to read. I'm really hoping that I can get this finished by tomorrow night. I'd really like to get that finished and then potentially start reading some more sort of October Halloween appropriate reads. Yes, that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Whether that actually happens or not, I don't know. But yeah, so gonna go to bed now, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Hey guys, so it's Friday and I've just got home from work and I've finished reading Suddenly You by Lisa Kleypas. I ended up really enjoying this one. I think I'd give it about 4 out of 5. It's one of her sort of earlier works, and I liked it, but not as much as I've enjoyed some of her later works, like her, oh gosh, what do you call it? I can't for the life of me think of what it's called. Oh my god! It's one of my favourite series by her. Anyway, her most recent series. I prefer her newer stuff to her older stuff for the most part. One of her older works, Because You're Mine, is one of my all-time favourites of hers. So it goes back and forth. Still really enjoyed it. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to read next. So we all had takeaway this evening. Mum, Shay and I, we had McDonald's. And now I'm just kind of chilling before getting ready for bed. Just gonna have a really nice chilled out evening. The pain in my sort of shoulder has really hindered my sleep the last couple of nights. So I'm hoping, because I want to get up fairly early tomorrow, because I'm always worried that I'm going to miss post, and I have got some things due in the post. So I want to be up fairly early tomorrow, so I don't want to be to bed too late. Plus, where I have not had the best couple of nights sleep because of my shoulder, I'm really tired. Not only has work, been draining and difficult, but also not being able to get the proper sleep, even with like a pill to help me sleep. The pain's still waking me up, so I'm hoping to get some decent sleep and be up for the post tomorrow. I did miss a couple of parcels today and I'm gutted because I think I know what they were, but Shay is very kindly going to help me by collecting them for me in the morning. So yes, I'm now in the process of, because I finished reading Suddenly You, I'm in the process of deciding what to read next. I'm not sure what to read next. I'm really not sure. So I think I've narrowed down the choices of what I'm going to be reading next. I think it's either going to be Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I have wanted to, read this as soon as it came out. I love Laini Taylor. I love her Daughter of Boke. I can't speak, that's how tired I am. Her Daughter of Smoke and Bone series is one of my all-time favourites. So beautiful, so unique. And I was really ecstatic when she came out with, obviously, the start of a new series, but I knew it would be a long wait as well, for the other books to come out in the series. But the new book is Muse of Nightmares. That's just come out. I have pre-ordered it, but it hasn't arrived yet. So I'm thinking maybe it will be time to pick this one up. I'm just not sure. I'm nervous as well because obviously I loved Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and I have no doubt that I will love this too. But it's just like, it's a new series by her. There's a lot of anticipation and expectations and stuff. And it's going to be weird not reading about the characters that I love so much from her other series. But there we go. Or do I read Hocus Pocus and the all new sequel? It is October. I feel like obviously this is the month to read this. So yeah, I can't between God, I need to go to bed. I can't decide between the two of these at the moment. So the next book that I read should be one of these. So yeah, we'll see about that.